What's good, people? It's gonna be a sad one. It's gonna be a sad one, man. Shout out to D.D. Conway. We're gonna be back into top fictional deaths that still hurt. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. John Coffey, Michael Clark Duncan, that hit, man. I ain't cried that hard in a while when I watched. And funny thing, I was young when I first watched this movie. Then I watched it now, boy, them tears still come, man. But I see it's a couple other people up here. I know Cleo's braids in the back. Whenever I see them, oh, then they got Mufasa. They come to find out James Earl Jones is really gone, man. Mufasa is really gone. Damn it. Damn it. But yeah, man, let's get straight into this one, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's D.D. Conway. And watching a TV show or film can sometimes mean that we have a fictional character that we love to death.
Facts.
But then tuning into that TV show or film, what happens is that fictional character can pass away. Let's take a look at 5 fictional deaths that still hurt / piss people off.
I ain't gonna hold you still though. 2, 1 of the TV show deaths that hurt. It was like, matter of fact, it was 2. It was Opie from Sons of Anarchy and Ragnar Lothbrok in Vikings, man. It's like I ain't want him to die in Vikings, man. But we already know what time it was, man. If I spoiled it for y'all, I'm sorry. If y'all ain't watch it, I'm sorry. But hey, man, Vikings been on TV for quite some time. And then it's on Netflix. What have you been doing with yourself? You know what I'm saying? And if y'all haven't finished Sons of Anarchy, what is going on, fam? That is a good show. But but when I saw that part, I ain't watched that. I ain't finished watching that show for at least 3 months. I was like, man, I ain't watching this no more, man. Opie is gone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that lady living. It's Gucci. Living's on the train with the V-cuts. Living's on the chain.
Coming in at number 5, Ricky, Boys in the Hood.
I honestly got numb to Ricky getting killed now because I've watched this movie so many times. And then I was also thinking, like, Ricky, what you're an athlete. Why didn't you juke? Why didn't you zigzag or something? Why didn't you jump over a fence or a wall or something? Why did you run straight down the alley? So you can outrun the bullet. But that's how John Singleton wrote the movie, so...
Ricky's death hurt because Ricky was the hope of the hood.
Yeah.
An athlete that everyone knew would probably go on to play pro if he could just make it out. But sadly, because of senseless violence, specifically over a shoulder bump, and more than likely a difference of colors, Ricky lost his life, crushing the hopes and dreams of the whole hood. I often wonder, when he bumped Ricky on the shoulder, if he got any Jerry curl juice on that motherfucker.
Probably.
Okay, now, just put my committee down.
Ricky's death was probably one of the most memorable scenes in movie history.
It was.
And one that left many viewers shocked and ugly crying. And rightfully so.
He passed away too. Y'all. That's crazy.
Not just because it's sad, but also because across the nation there's a Ricky in every hood.
Oh yeah.
In every hood there's some young dude or some young lady who was the pride of his hood and was next up to be an athletic star until senseless violence took their life. Ricky's death was and still to this day a real reality for many.
Yeah.
Being real though, my boy was a D1 athlete going to play football. You don't think you could zigzag? I'm just saying, if it was a time for a nigga to hit a slant, this was it. Coming in at number 4.
Oh man, when she died. Oh. Boy, my heart in that movie, man. It was over with. It was done. I was like, why her? Why couldn't Harper die in the movie? Man.
Mia and the Best Man franchise. The Best Man is one of the most iconic black films to ever be made. The franchise itself is entertaining as hell, and it's one that invokes a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
I mean, you can easily go from mad as hell to crying to laughing your ass off because it's that good.
So good.
And crying is one emotion that I'm sure many of us had when we watched The Best Man Holiday and saw that the beloved character Mia was dying.
That part right there, man. God damn.
Mia's death is not one we saw coming.
Facts.
I don't think anyone expected Mia to pass, let alone any other character in this franchise.
Facts.
She's also a death that is hard to fathom. You almost want to change the channel because this death is extremely relatable.
Yo.
Many of us have had a family or a friend or even know of a story where a person tragically passes from cancer. Mia's death is one that made you go, what the fuck? All while having to understand that she was, in a sense, the sacrificial lamb that had to bring everybody together.
Yo, even that part, like, dog, it didn't hit him till he seen her going in the ground. And that motherfucker, he's so like, yo, it's a lot of men that's like that. When people that's like that, when you so strong until you actually, that reality hit. Oh my God, man. He played that part.
No, you can't go. You can't go.
Man, that shit is
Man,
so
yo.
sad. I hate going to funerals to this day.
Me too.
Because once that casket is lowered, that is the last time you'll officially ever see that person. And that's when it all hits you at one time. Coming in at number 3, John Coffey in The Green Mile. I'll start this one off with a rest in peace Michael Clark Duncan.
Facts.
Really miss my nigga.
The character of John Coffey is one that if you sit and you watch, will make you have a strong appreciation for life. John Coffey's fictional death brought tears to plenty of audiences. Watching will give you an anger that sucks because there's nothing you can do about it.
Yo.
Coffey was a gentle giant, and I'll go as far as to say, Buddy was indeed sent from heaven. My dog was Hilla knows that had great spirit.
That's like, yo, my man Tom Hanks had that burn, boy. He couldn't knock his wife down, and boy, my man, it was kind of crazy. He grabbed that man by the nuts, healed him and shit, man. He went home and wore his wife ass out till the morning time. I like, boy.
It could have been a fly or a human. John Coffey just wanted to spread joy and use his gift to take pain away from those that deserved it.
Because when I was giving birth, my teeth used to come out themselves. So I was told that I didn't have.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
Hey, yo.
So when he comes across 2 dead white girls, he's heartbroken because he couldn't heal them. In that day and time, a black dude was automatically guilty running into something like this.
Get out there! That nigga, get out there!
And then they decided to give him the death penalty, the electric chair. Ultimately, Coffey chose to stay in the electric chair because he was tired.
I'm tired, boss.
That's a sad-ass line. Because he was tired of taking all that pain from people. Coffey's death hits home because thousands of people have been killed on death row with no remorse and no caring that they actually are innocent.
And not to cut him off, right? A lot of y'all can even relate when y'all trying to like help like people through what they're going through. That shit is like a lot of the empathy and compassion comes out of you and it goes into them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't get that back. And you feel so drained and tired, like you just want to go to sleep. Like that shit is for real.
And this movie makes me believe that in society today, if an angel was actually sent from earth or sent from heaven, we probably treat that angel like shit.
Absolutely.
Coming in at number 2, Glenn's death in The Walking Dead. October 23rd, 2016 was like a TV experience you had to be there for, boy.
I stopped watching The Walking Dead after the governor died, because I was like, this shit, like, it ain't keeping my interest like it was in the beginning. Like when Shane and Rick and all them was coming up, and yeah, after a while I was like, I ain't watching this no more, man. Cause to me, it got pretty confusing, pretty stupid. That's just to me.
What the fuck is you talking about? When Glenn's character passed, many of us couldn't believe it, and the emotional attachment we had showed because this was one weak ass decision by the creators and ruined The Walking Dead.
When I say weak ass, you say fish. Weak ass. Fish. Alright.
Bro, in one setting, they lost like 3 to 4 million followers.
Damn.
After the episode of Glenn died.
Man,
Bro, that's
So it wasn't The Walking Dead, it was Glenn's show. Pretty much.
a lot of people to be done with one show at a time, and rightfully so, because y'all did that boy Glenn dirty as hell.
Oh, that show.
Yeah, damn, he hit that nigga hard as motherfucker. Y'all had this man looking like the Crypt Keeper, bro.
Oh, God, what you hurt me?
Just the
I'ma keep it up. I used to be scared shitless of that Crypt Keeper back when I was young, bro. I did not like that shit. I used to run every time, man. I did not play with that motherfucker, man.
brutal magnitude of how he was done had people infuriated, and other types of adjectives for anger you can't even think of.
I'm mad.
Although yes, I know and understand they chose to stick with the source of the comic. It was the one time that I felt like a movie or TV show should actually veer off course and keep the character alive.
Yeah.
We watched this man Glenn go from a real send-out ass nigga
We need live bait.
to getting some coochie.
I'll have sex with you.
But for real, we watched Glenn evolve into a badass, and y'all let this man get brutally murdered. It was one of the TV deaths that totally ruined the TV series. Although it did keep going, they lost so many people. It just wasn't the same after the fact, and I don't think Glenn's death was worth the amount of people that stopped watching in the millions. Coming in at number 1, and boy, I was so anxious for this one. Boy, I was so anxious for this. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. Coming in at number 1, G-Baby from Hardball.
His death was very unexpected. And it was like, damn. It was like one of them, like, yo. Like, damn. That boy was young, man. But the sad thing, stuff like that actually happens a lot. Motherfucker can't shoot and stuff like that. You supposed to be going after a dude. And you out here just in situations like this happen. It's sad.
First of all, Hardball is one of the most underrated films ever.
It is.
To me, it's like the Black Bad News Bears.
Some weak ass bullshit, you bitch ass motherfucking busters.
But getting straight to it, G-Baby had one of the saddest movie deaths ever, bro.
G, come on. Get up, G. Come on, G.
I don't think anyone can prepare you for this, bro.
Facts.
Like growing up, especially in Memphis, during the time of where gangs was definitely big, a lot of different shit was happening from school to school. When hardball came out, like your parents used to always have a saying that a bullet has no name on it, and so they used to always tell us, "Watch where you at, watch what's going around you, watch your surroundings." It's one thing to hear that from your parent, but it's another thing to actually see it. Senseless gun violence killed the heart of this team. The youngest one, but the one that just wanted to be a part of the team. This is one of those deaths that is just hard to watch. When it finally came to Blockbuster or Hollywood Videos, we rented it, and every time it came to that scene, we skip it, bro, because it gave you entirely too many feelings to process. G Baby death hurt because it happens all the time. Some young one unexpectedly catching a bullet, not meant for them. Watching the scene felt real as hell.
Yeah.
We watched G Baby with a smart ass mouth, but we watched him become the heart of the team. So shit.
Yeah.
When we saw him there, just laying, not responding, it felt like we experienced a traumatic death that we weren't ready for.
He got a point. Yeah, I liked his list. Cause a lot of the I ain't really like watched Walking Dead that hard to really be that deep into his death. Like I've seen I've heard the big outroar of how people was feeling about it. I've even looked at some folks' reaction to it, and yeah, what's his name? Negan. How he just cracked him over the head. People was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Like, yeah, I seen it. You know, but that's how I feel with certain shows too. With certain shows that I watch, man. Oh shit.
This game, you're not ready for.
Wait for those that deserved it.
Now I ain't gonna lie, his hit harder to me. His death was, whoo, boy, you went there hard crying, but nigga. When she took that wig off. And no, it was that part. What was that part? They was watching like a Christmas movie or something. And she was laying there with her kids. Oh my God, yo. And it just hit like. I just started getting mad at the writers. Like, y'all get on my damn nerves, man. But yeah, man, out of all of these deaths, to me, hers hit the most, just from this list. Because it was kind of recent. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I watch the John Coffey part when he's actually in the electric chair, it does hit me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Plus, I haven't watched The Green Mile in a while, so that's probably why I'm saying this at the moment. I just recently watched The Best Man Holiday, and yeah, it hit. But I'll put like some other people like Cleo from Set It Off, because it was the music that made it even more emotional. The day after day, and she came out, and they just let off. Like, why y'all had to shoot her that many times, man? Punk mother. But yeah. Of course, Mufasa, man. At the end of the day, man, Mufasa will always be up there. You know what I'm saying? Because even when that part was Simba, like, wake up! Like, nigga, no, wake up. Okay? Like, you feel that. Disney had a real... Disney had a way of making parents die a lot in their movies, and it sucked. You know what I'm saying? It started with The Land Before Time with me. That part, like, Disney, y'all knew what y'all was doing, man. What's the other one? I haven't watched the Black Cauldron, but I heard about the little dog thing dying on there. Another Disney movie, it wasn't no parent death or nothing. It was Soul, but it made you feel motivated about life. But that movie brought you to tears. But that's another thing. But fictional deaths, though. Yeah, it was Opie. Was another one. But that's all I can think of at the moment. But if anything, I have a list of a lot of fictional deaths like that. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, Mia hit harder because just recently I watched the movie. G Baby, yeah, but it's like now, since we watched the movie so much, it got, like, you know what's gonna happen. So it's like, yeah, it's still sad as hell. Yeah, because that was still sad. It was a still sad movie, man. But and shout out to all the actors on it, and of course Michael B. Jordan, because he was in it too. A lot of people like, that was Michael B. Jordan. Yes, Michael B. Jordan was in this movie too, y'all. But shout out to all the actors on this movie because they did good. But he really showed out in this movie. He made you like him from the jump. It made you sympathize with him, and that's what pretty much made his death hit even more. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all thought, man. But first and foremost, if y'all haven't, go and subscribe to DD Conway and show that brother all the love in the world, man. I'm gonna be reacting to more of his videos because I like a lot of his stuff, man. And when you get a chance, come back around and smash that like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video and also what else y'all want me to react to. Share the video and also subscribe to the channel for your boy. We out this piece, y'all. Peace, love, blessings. I'll see you on the next one. And I'm going to say a top 10, which I'm going to have 5 shows of Tyler Perry's that I didn't like, and 5 movies of Tyler Perry I didn't like. The list might get smaller because it's a lot of shows of his that I didn't watch. But I might just do like probably like top 7. I'm going to do that. So yeah, man, look out for that, y'all. And we out this piece.